Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Corsair later, second edition. Guadalcanal 1942 Long Campaign, Day 3. Um, we had another successful mission yesterday. Um, stress levels don't look bad. We have 10 victory points. Um, we gained 10 SO points thanks to a good event draw. And the squadron doesn't look too bad. The highest stress we have is 2. And all those SO points are just waiting to be spent on replacements and or priority rests. So priority R&R or whatever you call it. So we're doing real good here so far, and I'll probably choke on those words as soon as I draw the next target, but we'll see. The only downside is that we keep drawing targets that do not move the recon in intel. So we're getting good victory points, but we still don't have any of this stuff moving. And I really want to get rid of that +2 bandits because that's hurting. So I actually ought to be keeping track of the days over here too because I can't do that on this sheet. There we go, day 3. All right, so let's find out what we got. We're allowed to draw 3 cards, so let's see what the day's fun is. 1 victory point, secondary, bonus -2 stress from all pilots in the squadron. I like that one. Only 1 victory point for an awful lot of stuff, but we'll probably take that one. That's 2 planes, and everybody gets stress off. Light bombers, 2 bandits, 5 bombers. Select 1 pilot who flew the mission to gain 1 extra extra XP, and that will move the recon. We're allowed to draw 1 more card. I'm going to draw 1 more card because I'd like to move the intel. And wow, boy, we don't get it. And this one I'm not ready for. I tried this one before in a failed campaign, and this one's tough, especially if you add those 2 extra bandits in. That one I'm going to return to discard because that's just not worth the extra problems. So let's go with 29, which is a 1 stress mission. That'll be my primary. And once again, we're not going to move the intel. This is going to suck. All right, move that down there. Um, I'm going to put the target counter on 29 as a 1 stress. And put 29 in here. Oh, got sausage fingers. All right, so let's choose our pilots then. How about we start keeping track of the turn track? So we selected target. Let's determine and place sites. Do that first. There are no sites. There are sites down here, so let's draw those. Yeah, it's two on target and 1 in each approach. So I'm going to draw them up here and then we'll move them down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That would have been a nice bandit draw. Flip. It's not horrible. Flip. Still not horrible. Flip. Flip. And oh, that one's kind of nasty. Yeah, he'll get on us in the center. No rifleman. Wow. So these guys all come down here. Okay, he goes there. He goes there. We may pay for taking that mission. We got to take on 3 bandits too. Probably 3 bandits, and then we got to put up with him. Well, No guts, no glory. Assign pilots. We need 4 pilots here and 2 pilots here. The only one who has not flown a mission, or 2 of them, is Wiggins and Foot. So they're definitely going out today. We got to get them some time. Foot, primarily a fighter. Wiggins, he can be a swing man. Now over here we got 5D3A1s. Um, I'm going to send one. We don't have to worry about anything but fighters on this. So I'm going to send Foot on this one. I'm going to send Faust on this one because we need our best fighters. Um, let's send Siebert out on this one. And one more fighter. With Gallo or Wiggins. This is a 2 plane. We need 2 hits on the target. We're probably going to have 3 bandits, so we're going to have 1 fighter and 1 bomber. Well, that's going to be a really tough one. Hmm. One fighter is going to have to be. It's going to have to be Casabelli. So let's send Wiggins on this one and hope that we got enough to take down them bombers. Oh boy. More decisions. I don't have many very really expert fighters right now. As you see, we're putting 2 greens out in once. And choosing pilots for the next one now. That'll be Casabelli. And a bomber. We're going to need those 2 victory points. Um, Benson's going to be it because he gets a +3 and then a +1 for dive. We'll have him come in high. And it's going to be up to Casabelli to keep the bandits off of him. Alright, I think that's that. Arm aircraft. On this one, they're armed. Problem being we only have 1 gung-ho, so that's going to be only 1 surefire kill. Got to do it the old-fashioned way. Over here we only have 1 gung-ho also. No situational awareness. At least over here we have situational awareness. Arm aircraft. We need 2 hits. He's already only a +1, so we really have to put the Benson's got to take the load. I'm going to throw a 1,000-pounder on him and hope we get the 2 hits out of that. With the +4 from his diving and his +3, that should give us at least 2 hits. If we roll snake eyes, we're in trouble. That's the way it's going to have to be. Alright, we've armed aircraft. Target bound event card. Place 1 random special site counter in the center area. I can do that. That's not bad. Special sites. And being as we can't read that one, that is diversionary attack. Destroy. All the bandits move towards that. Well, they're going to be moving there anyway because that's where we're going to be. But thank you for the draw. That's better than nothing. Place the aircraft. Well, we're going to come in from the bottom here. Launch. 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 Oh, we're going to come in low just in case. No, hold on. Five D3A1s. They're high. We got to come in high. Okay. All right. Determine and place bandits. Here comes the fun part. Two in the middle. One's going to be a +1 average. Second one's a no bandit. Now we got the two bandits from the air defense adjustment. One of them's a no bandit, and one of them's a +2 veteran. Return the cup. Return the cup. And we've already gotten a lot of +2 veterans out of there, but now we got one more to contend with. All right, but that's only two planes, so that's a lot better than I expected. Now we've got to go get five bombers. D3A1s, yes. Draw multiple cards, five. They do not leave the center area. One, two, three, four, five. And they're hard to hit. That's going to make things even better. Oh, that's not hard to hit. That's their -1 A to A. So actually, that'll make it easier for us. I'm thinking of the other ones that have a +1. They're easier to hit or harder to hit or whatever. All right, so there's what we got up against us. We've got to knock 7 of these guys out of the air. And we got 5 turns to do it. We only have one gung ho. We have a +3 and a +2. I'm hoping for at least one lucky shot out of these guys. These guys will take the bandits. These guys are going to go in after the bombers. As soon as the bandits are out of the way, these guys will take over. That gung ho will definitely take care of one of these guys here. And let's do this. Turn one. Dive bombers, nope. Fast pilots, nope. All the way to aircraft, move. We'll come forward. Bandits will move. Bombers don't move. And we're going to go in this order right there. That's the way they're going to do it. Advanced turn counter. And here comes a choice. Dive bombers, no. Fast pilots, attack. We have no fast pilots, but we do have situational awareness, and I think it would be prudent to give himself and Siebert both a situational awareness, so they get 2 turns on these guys. I'd rather save them for the bombers, but if we don't stay alive to get the bombers, that could be a problem. So at least here we get first crack. So let's hope I'm playing that right. That still saves me 1 for the bombers, so somebody will get 2 cracks at them. So fast pilots attack. Foss will come in, and I like in my sights for him, so he will be a +3, -2 is a +1. We roll a 2, 3, barely get 1 attack. That's going to be a +3, +1, -2 is a +2. Gung ho. And he is gone. And that's another veteran that we put over here. And Foss gets another kill. And I did update my player's aid to use the stars, but unfortunately that's not going to take effect till I'm done with the save game, so that won't show up for a while. Okay, so we beat him. Now it's Siebert's turn. He's a +2 against a +1, so he's going to do in my sights also. +1. Oh boy, 2. Loses a position. I don't have any cards around saving the roll, right? Nope. So he loses a position. Not good at all. This has been the way the cards have been and the dice have been lately. Very unforgiving. All right, so now it's Sights and Bandits. At least we got one out of the way. Um, he's going to attack against Grey Cap, Siebert. He's going to come in advantaged. He's a +1. -2 is a -1. And of course, they roll a 9. It's going to be in my sights. And oh, that shouldn't have been it should have been +2 or +1. So that's 11. Now we add the modifiers. So he's going in my sights. That's going to be a -1 from that roll. Of course, 8. +1 attack, plus advantage gets 1 on that. So that's +1, +1, +1 is a +3. -2 is a +1. Siebert will evade. 2 dice. That's a 3. No effect. Good thing we rolled that, or Siebert would be in the ocean. All right. Well worth the 1 stress. So now slow pilots attack. Engaged pilots first is Grey Cap. He is disadvantaged, so I'm going to try scissors. +2, -1, +1. That's an 8. He does get advantage to disadvantage, or disadvantage to advantage. So he rotates and he rotates counterclockwise. Now we have a -1 attack, but we have the +1 advantage. So Grey Cap now needs a +2. So he needs a 6 or more to hit him. And we get a 2, of course. All right, so my other slow pilots. Foss is a +3. He just gets a straight up die roll. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not going to happen. Both of these guys get to shoot, looking for 8s. And Wiggins gets a kill. Very nice. I was not expecting that. That's all right. We get surprised sometimes. So Wiggins gets a kill, and now the bombers are wide open, which is good. I was hoping that would happen. It was very important to get rid of those guys on that first turn. All right, aircraft move. We are now coming in. And I'm going to put everything here just so we can line everybody up. And these are bracketed so they can only return fire if they're disadvantaged or tailed. So technically we're still in the target area. Maybe I better just do this. Don't want people screaming at me that the bombers shouldn't have moved. There we go. Now we're official. Advanced turn counter. Now turn 3. Dive bombers, no. Fast pilots, and these are both gone. So on this turn, we're going to use our final situational awareness, and I'm going to give that to Foss. All right. So he's going to be my fast guy. He's going after him. He's going to do an in my sights. He's a +3. He's a -1, so that's +4 on the roll. 9. That's going to give me a +2 attack. So that's +2 +3 is a +5 minus plus a -1 or minus a -1 is a +6. With me still? And we need an 8 or more. That's a kill. So if Foss gets another kill, we return that to the stack. 1 down. An easy kill, but we'll take what we can get. All right. Okay. Bandits attack when they can't attack because they are not advantaged, or I mean disadvantaged or tailed. So they're just sitting ducks at this point. Slow pilots attack. Foss gets to go again. He's going to move this guy on over, and I'm just doing that. Bombers don't really engage. We do engage them. He's going to come in and into my sights again. It's a +3 and a +1. It's a +4. He rolls a 5. +1 attack. +3, +1. +1 is a +5. Foss rolls 9. Another bomber out of the way. Foss gets another kill. Very nice. This is going well. But this is my better guy. Pilot notes. But we still have turns to do this, so we can do this. Second slow pilot is Siebert. He's going to come in and in my sights. And in my sights is safe because we can't get turned unless we roll very poorly. And with that -1 on their dogfight ability, that should not happen. Siebert is a +2, +3 in my sights. Rolls a 6. We're threatening the roll bad. +1 attack. +2, +1 is +3, +4. He rolls a 10. Gray Cap gets another kill. Another bandit's down. We're doing good. Alright, now it's Wiggins' turn. He is a 0. Adds 1 to his roll in my sights. 3, 4. +1 attack. 0, +1, +2. He needs a 6 or more. He gets a 7. Wiggins gets another one. Very nice. First day out, and look what happens. He's a hero. 2 kills. All right, and then it's Foot's turn to try to live up to expectations. It's also his first day out. He's a 0, adds 1, doing in my sights again. He rolls an 8, goes to a 9, gets +2 attack. That'll be an attack +3, so he needs a 5 or more. He rolls a 9. We are done this mission. Very nice. Everybody got a kill. It worked out according to plan. Out of situational awarenesses, we will get back. The gung ho, we will not until we get another gung ho draw. This is done. We've moved yet another veteran out of the mix. And yes, I did do a target. I thought all of a sudden I forgot to draw the over target card. So we're done there. Advanced turn counter, don't need to. Draw homeward bound event card. During the next mission, receive 4 free SO points for special weapons. These points cannot be saved. We don't have any special weapons in this campaign, so that's a worthless. This will return to the stack, return to deck. These guys will all land. Alright. This we will keep out long enough to do record mission outcome and victory points. We got 2 victory points. Let's see. We started out with 22. We gained 0. Have 22 left. Destroyed target. Gained 2 victory points. Not 21, 2. And adjust recon and intel. So the recon will move 1 to the right. Still 3 cards. We will put an American victory flag on there. We'll move that over to 39 because that's my next mission. That's going to be a 2 stress mission. We add target card stress to the pilots. That's a 1 stress mission, so Foss will get none. Siebert will get none. Wiggins will get 1. And Foot will get none. So very nice indeed. Um, Stress recovery is done. A record pilot experience and stress. All right, so what do we have here? Foss does not get it. We're going to start at the bottom here. Let's go foot. He gets zero stress and two experience points. Oh, that's right. He got those from his. Oh, it's not minus. He got those from his ability. So he gains two, and that's going to promote him up to. No, it won't. He's going to be just shy of promotion, but select one pilot who flew the mission to gain one experience point. That will be him. He will go up to a average pilot. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. I tried to hit the mute button and missed it. Oh boy, very embarrassing. So we were promoting um, foot to an average 4, and that gave him no special abilities. He is a +1 now, air to air. We need that badly. He's still slow, no gung ho, no special, no situational awareness, but he's good on 0 to 5 stress now. All right, next is Wiggins. Wiggins gets 1 stress and 2 experience points. Now I'm going to stay on Wiggins for a second. Siebert. Siebert. Um, he's going to promote anyway. So Foss is going to give his 2 experience points to Wiggins. So he will now promote up to an average also. Average 5. All right. And Wiggins gets nothing special. He's still just okay. He does gain +1 air to ground and +1 air to air. Still very low on the stress. But these two things here mean a lot to me. We just have to protect him. Um, and he does have the agile, so that helps. I was hoping to get a gung ho out of some of that, but didn't. All right, and Siebert gets 2 stress and he gets 2 experience points also, which gives him 4, which promotes him to a skilled 4. We'll keep putting him out there because he's got quick promotion. Um, Downside is he's still got no situational awareness or gung ho. He's still slow, but he is a +3 air to air now, which we desperately need. Um, some of these missions are not that easy, and especially that medium bomber that I put off in the discard pile. And I'm glad that showed up and I was able to do that because that's a tough one, and I want some experienced pilots for that. So that should be all my paperwork. That goes away. He also gets his situational back at the end of the day, so we'll do that so I don't forget it. I'm going to put them back into the hangar deck. And Foss, I forgot that he got no stress if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so I got to mark him down just so I know I flew him. All right, um, next mission. We're in for 2 of them today. So let's bring, I'm going to zoom out and make this easier. This is going to suck. Oh, that's destroyed. This is going to suck. We're going to have to put up with that long him right there once. Search and rescue. He will be my flight leader, and he will be my bomber. So, regardless of everything, we've got to put up with him. I really don't need to risk him being low. I only need to risk Benson. But if I do that, when he dives low, he's going to take all three attacks. And we can't afford that. So we're going to have to come in low. All right. So we're right here. Oh boy, I'm hacking and everything else tonight. Probably shouldn't be recording. All right. So we're on target bound event card. Keep this card. The next time a pilot suffers a damaged result, they suffer -2 stress. Then discard this card. I can do that. That might be the breadwinner today with him having to come in low. At least hopefully we can get past these anti-air attacks that are going to happen once we get in there. And the only way to come in is past him. So Casabelli's going to have to come in low over top of him, because if I hit any of these, he gets an extra shot. And I can't waste anything on him. And somewhere there's bandits, and this just looks uglier the more I look at it. I would really like to come in over one of those, but I don't want to give him that extra shot. Hmm. Decisions. Decisions. It might be worth just bringing Casavelli in high and letting him take the heat right here. Benson would take the heat when he goes low, but only from them. He can probably, I mean, he's going to take the heat either way. And then we unnecessarily risk them both here. Let's do that. They'll come in high, and Benson's going to be on his own when he dives. All right, we're getting ahead of ourselves again. Place aircraft. All right, we're going to come in high, and we're going to come in up here. All right. Determine and place bandits. One in the target area. That's a no bandit, and we draw two for the intel air defense. We have an average and a no bandit, so we got lucky there. That's not bad at all. So this looks like it's doable. That card's going to help us. And if we do lose somebody, hopefully it'll be after he drops his bombs. Um, Into air defense. Draw over target event. Gain one SO point for every site you destroy. Well, that's not going to happen. I'll keep it anyway, but we don't have the extra armament to do that. And coming in high, Casabelli can't go down, and Benson's not going to be able to strafe with guns. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. Place turn counter in box one. Dive bombers no, fast pilots no, sights and bandits no, slow pilots no, aircraft move. move in, but we're high, so he won't be able to fire. Bandits move also. He goes against Casabelli. Advanced turn counter. Fast pilots attack. We got no situational awareness, but he can attack. Casabelli is going to, he's a +1, and he's a +1. So that's going to even out on his, in my sights, 2. Don't it figure? Look at that. -1 position right off the bat. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Um. Sights and bandits attack. He can't attack. They can't attack. He can attack. He's a +1 coming in at advantaged. +1, -1 is 0. Well, he doesn't count on this one. He adds 1. That's a 10. Look at that. Their dice, they get the 10s and I get the 2s. He's coming out of the sun. This would be a good time for him to fail. It's going to be a straight up roll for him. 3. And he did. -1 position. So turnaround is fair play. They're both at, out of position. And slow pilots attack. Benson can't attack because he's bracketed and he's not tailed or disadvantaged. Aircraft move. Choices. I believe they go to neutral. Bear with me real quick. I gotta double check that. I'll tell you what, while I'm double checking it, let's pause this. Alright, it looks as if we are neutral or disadvantaged, not neutral or disadvantaged, if disadvantaged or tailed, we can move, but the bandit stays with us at that position, or we can stay. If we're neutral or better, um, we can move and they go to neutral. So I'm going to keep him there and make Benson go through this alone, I think. Or I can move him with him to try and take one of those hits away from him and the bandit will follow. Let's do that. They're staying high anyway. Hopefully we can take that away from Benson. Benson's coming in. Bandits move. He followed us. Advanced turn counter. This is it. This is where the die have got to be in my favor. Dive bombers dive to low. Benson's a slow pilot, so he can't do anything until after they've gone on him too, and I've got no situational awareness to give away. All right, this is the scary part. Fast pilots attack. Gasabelli is fast, and being as he is, actually, that's an odd one. I just not quite sure if I've. According to the rules, they move them and they stay in the position if they're advantaged or disadvantaged. So, I mean, a disadvantaged or tailed. And he's disadvantaged, so we'll keep them both disadvantaged and roll through it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Try to do. I want to turn this around, so we're going to try scissors again. He's a +1. He's a +1, so it's going to even out. 10. Very nice. Finally, from disadvantaged to advantaged. So we will go like that. We're going to add 1 to our attack. We're now advantaged 2, so we got +2 on the attack. So that'll be rolling +2, and I'm not taking a chance. I'm going to use my gung ho. Up, not increase it, decrease it. Now this is another one of those ones where I think it's mandatory that we get rid of him. And he returns to the cup, and Casabelli gets a kill. That's his third. Very nice. All right. Now comes the hard part. Sights and bandits attack. Or the bandit can't attack, but these guys can. All three of these can. So we're going to start with the HMG. He's the least scary, and he's going to fire at Benson. Is the only one he can fire at. Benson is going to evade. So we're going to roll 2 dice. 3 and a 4. He misses. That was worth it. He is going to fire at Benson also. Benson is going to evade. He's going to roll 2 dice. 10 and a 3. That's a miss. Again, well spent. 75 millimeter. He's got choices. Odds Benson, even Casabelli. Of course, he's going for Benson. Benson will increase his stress and evade. And he's going to roll 2 dice. 4 and a 10. That's one stress. I can take that. That's not bad. That leaves him okay. He drove. He's a +3, +4 ATG. And so we got a +4. And we're dropping our 1,000-pounder. And we're rolling a 4, which is a 7. Barely got the 2 hits by the skin of our teeth. Can you believe it? Holy cow. Slow pilot's attack. That was him. Aircraft move, and we're out of here. Gone. Mission's over. Now we can do the return everybody to. No, we can't, because it takes the veterans out of here, so I can't do that. Now we'll just have to return to the cup. Both of these guys will return to base land, return to cup, return to cup, return to cup, return to cup, and return to cup. Okay, and that's return to magazine. Draw a homeward bound event card. I feel so much better. That one looked almost hopeless. Inflict 1 extra stress on each pilot who flew this mission. Increase stress. Increase stress. He's now shaken. We didn't do that, so that's gone. We got to keep these. They might help us later. Record mission victory, outcome, etc. Recon. We just get 1 victory point. And that was target. Boy, I'm getting all confused here. 39. And we had 22 to start. We used 0. Have 22 to use. Destroyed the target. So not a big VP day, and we still didn't accomplish our mission to move the intel counter. But we're up to 13 points and third victory, and we're still at Dismal, but this is only day 3. So basically that's a third of the way through or so, and we're well on pace for doing that. And we're getting a couple of the easy ones out of the way, and we're getting some promotions done here. So that's not bad. All right. Actually, while we're at that one, we need to do this. Bonus, -2 stress from all pilots in squadron. Do we apply that? I guess we apply that after the target stress. Add target stress to pilots. That was a 2 stress zone. Yes, and we're going to put an American victory marker there. All right, 2 stress. So 2, he goes up. No, he gets nothing. He goes up 2 and actually decreases 2 because of this mission. He's going to decrease the 1 because of this mission. Back up there. Oh, come on. All right, so he's 1, he should be 6. That takes care of them. Now, -2 for everybody. Decrease. Decrease. Control Shift S. Be a lot easier. They're all pumped up because the search and rescue was successful. So nobody's going to have stress. All right. Destroyed. Return the hangar. Return the hangar. That didn't work. You know why? Could I put them down here instead of in here? Note to self, don't do that again. That screws up the vassal. When you're using the automatic, they've got to come from here to here in order to go back to here. Alright, so pilot stress recovery, we did that. We did the pilot stress. We did well, actually we didn't do stress recovery, but everybody has it gone. Benson can't do it because he flew. Record pilot experience and stress, that we can do. There's 2 more people through this mission. Benson and Casabelli. Casabelli gets 0 stress and 2 experience points. And Benson gets 6 stress and 2 experience points and will get promoted. Let's see what he gets. Control P. He gets a gung ho. He's now 0 to 6 stress, still a slow pilot, +3 air to ground. His ATA goes to -1, which is better. So all in all, not bad. He's a skilled 4. The gung ho helps. Is with bombers. That means if you can make it through, that's going to be a hit on target. So that's the end of day 3. Successful day. Not many victory points, but any day you make it through with your squadron looking like that, that's a bonus. We're good for another 2 missions tomorrow if we so desire, and hopefully some of those will be ones that allow us to move that intel marker so we're not taking on 2 bandits, or at least trolling for 2 bandits again. So there we go. Running short on gung ho, but we don't have much to begin with. And that's day 3. Thank you all for joining.